大家安安不是晚上好，我要讲晚上好。大家安安下午好，我是你们最友好的狼邻居齐啦，嗨。先打一个哈欠。啊，我又忘了调整聊天室，等一下，聊天室还是旧的。OK。哇，好旺！不会念。安安下午好，七宝安安下午好，高雄安安下午好，咖啡杯安安下午好。2个小时才存第一个档，好爽哦！2个小时才存第一个档。然后今天要测试，因为我做了一些调整，所以今天要测试一下，还会不会有卡顿的问题存在。
A charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
设定还是改配件？我改了设定，我改了不多不少的配件，不是配件啦，设定。还是会卡然后它展现起来，转烂又卡烂。这个昨天看过了，就不看了。好的。
It's a treat to see you, Lord God.
I think that now my...
真的是卡烂，为什么会这样子？等一下啦，我真的是要气死了。我真的已经。我真的已经做了很多调整了，怎么还会这样子？我不想把游戏画质调超低耶！你们看啊，我跟你们看我做了什么调整。首先，我做了电脑上的调整，他们说不要把实况模式打开来，不要把实况模式打开来，电脑有实况模式打开来，他说因为会把效能都往游戏上面堆。然后垂直同步我也关掉了。 我一堆东西都没有关，不是都一堆东西都没有开。显卡是哪一张？这张有没有看到这一张？派天安安下午好，新安下午好，咖啡杯安安下午好。好了，我们再试一次。我把皮给关了，然后呢，把东西又关了一些，我们再看还会不会那么卡。
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
好吧，看来至少把皮关掉。目前是把皮关掉，然后我把那个 OBS 的那个输入还是输出的那个 KBS 又调高了一点点。其他东西跑多少趴吗？等一下，我打开工作管理员看一下。多环条，哇！一瞬间就白天了欸，我一瞬间就直接醒来就白天了欸。等一下哦，我看一下，工作管理员。记忆体跑71%，还好啊。我们要去找费格教授。好啊，那我们就开着。哦。
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
哇，这镜子真好用哎！这镜子，你们看这镜子，真棒！啊，走错路。哦，不对啊，这是别人房间呢、所以我要往上走哦，我要往上走，谢谢谢谢谢谢告知，我其实是要往上走的。在自己教育厅迷路的可怜学生。
Off on another adventure, are we?
算了，这之后再玩。去方安，下午好。哦，真美啊！我学校真美啊！只是路要走的有点多而已。啊，这个光见光死！他怎么在这么远的地方？
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
他居然嫌弃我，这校长嫌弃我，我被校长嫌弃耶！我差点从地板上爬起来，这是怎么回事？好哦。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
哦，游戏声音再大一
Perhaps we
点
are
哈。
only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
好
I'll
好
let
的
Professor Hecat know to expect you.
好的。 都是100%了。那么等我一下，我调 OBS。我看能不能跟他在讲话。我要测试一下声音啊。但声音有比较大声吗？我总感觉变得太大声了。哇，卡卡的，卡卡的。等一下，等一下，听听看那个他们对话好了，听他们对话，看会不会声音变比较大声一点。肉肉出江啊，你好，下午好。
Kind soul help me?
Help you?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
等一下，先把 OBS 给收起来。OK。先解支线吗？先解支线吗？好，先解支线好了。 看他要带我去哪里。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
孟果安安，下午好。
Revelio.
Everyone knows you can't comment.
What are you up to now?
我不知道，我觉得玩这款的时候，我可能会稍微安静一点，因为想要好好体验这个在城堡里面的感觉。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
对啊，那这样子一讲，我玩什么游戏都很安静啊。我好喜欢他那种走路的声音，我其实很喜欢游戏那个把走路的声音做得很细致，就是这种踩在实质东西上面那种咔嗒咔嗒的声音。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
它亮着蓝蓝的光耶。这是格莱芬多的交易厅附近吗？在屋顶上面，刚掉下来看着玩球的海报。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
连日后要颁发给其他学生的奖杯也会放在这里哦。
Having a pleasant time at school? From home, we have a crop called mange. Our dorm's atrocious. I do wish people would clean up after themselves once in a while.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I should go and see her. 下午好。我没有看小说，很可惜。我没有看小说，很可惜。我想要看小说，所以我最近有在考虑要找小说来看，把原本的那个故事给补一补。我就有看过电影儿，我觉得只看过电影不太够。
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
可是原文啦。
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
对，我没看过原作。
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
"不是原文啦，臭豆腐安安下午好。讲错了啦，我怎么看懂原文
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
布里底黑骷髅。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
我们要去对战了，走错路了。好远哦！没关系，我们这是哇，学校还有这种吊桥哎，好喜欢这种吊桥哦。哦。吓死人了！
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as we're only.
好美哦！我的天哪
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
为什么要戴这个这么矬的帽子
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
好凶哦！
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
There's
strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Ones training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
超猛魔杖，虽然说，它长出来了，它怎么突然间长出来了？
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Go on, Natty.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
You're better than that! Down. There goes my way.
不要下来，不准下来，你下不来，你就下不来了。休想下来。
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
Bravo!
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done. That's it. Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better
我
to
觉得
discover one's weaknesses during practice
组织
than
能
during
力
a
强，
duel.
就是该怎么
You'll
讲？
be a fierce
你在这学校
challenger
待
now.
7年，然后总是会有一些那个，
Assignment's all finished.
总是会有一些消遣的活动嘛，是不是？所以才会参加这种很多
Off
社
on
团。
another adventure, are we?
啊，声音怎么听起来那么像天际线呢？我不抢，我只是照着他的那个按而已，照着他的那个显示的按而已。
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
还没有开放下一格哦，还没有开放下一格哦。
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you. Incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
OK， 我觉得我们猛的。好，我们可以去找费格教授了。我要从地板上爬起来了。
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh, 走错路了。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
就是被烧也很欢快的女巫吗？你们尽管烧我吧，反正你们烧不死我。然后有种这样子的感觉。
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
史莱哲并不是代表史莱哲林就是坏孩子啊，史莱哲林只是野心高、追求力量而已，不代表他们都是坏孩子啊。
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
《幻灭咒》暂时先这样放。他不能，现在不能换行哦。好吧。
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Hi.
Revelio.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
是在这里。
Revelio。
好，按错。圈圈。对不起，咳嗽。禁书区居然这么大！
Of course, traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room.
偷猎者大衣，我拿到一件衣服哎。
Reparo。
掉下去了。哦。啊！这样弄，就是不要嘟他太多次。好的，不要嘟他太多次。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
我有点忙哦。什么基础咒语是什么咒语？障碍咒吗？你说？就是基础施法就是单纯的攻击而已，造成少量伤害，就是我平常会用这个。怎么拿？你这一个要怎么拿？我看到一个箱子，可是我不知道要怎么拿。好吧，我们
This must be the way forward. But to where?
To where?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
回神魔药。要打王了是不是？ 这要打完了，等一下哦。好丑哦！对不起，可是真的好丑，好丑的衣服。我可不可以不要显示它啊？哦，他好丑。可以调外观吗？就是单纯只调外观。算了，我们先把这东西打一打，然后我们再来研究怎么把这个用掉。啊，别再攻击！
It is a book after all.
好蠢哦！我的角色看起来好蠢哦。哦，谢谢咖啡杯，点装备按 F 可以改变外观。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
This 这孩子看起来很有野心，他是不是史莱哲林的学生啊？刚刚在故事里面看不清楚他的学院袍是什么颜色的。狼人进学校不太好，我又不是狼人。
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian.
就是安安下午好。他为了我牺牲他自己，然后我们来研究一下，对着他按，对着衣物按 F。点装废物按 F 可以改变外观，可是我按 F 他不理我。我按 F 他不理我。哦，在外面按。哦。What's this? What's this? 看起来超凶猛的东西。 哦，那我知道这是什么东西了，这是买 DLC 送的啦。哇！哦，我觉得我这样挺帅的哎。林建晚安，下午好。哦，原来是搭配这个的。他应该是搭配这个一起穿的。因为我现在没什么衣服可以穿啊，这应该也是可以收集的啦。我现在没什么衣服可以穿，所以反正先穿回旧的好了。法杖也可以换吗？不行哦，法杖不行。没有更好看的，没有更好看的那个手柄了。那我宁愿直接拿这一根就好了。夜晚的学校也很美呢。因为那叫什么？在巫师界里面，本来就是一支跟你很适合的法杖会一直用到底啊，除非你的法杖坏了，不然它就是一个很跟你适用的那个法杖，那支魔杖会一直跟着你。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
好像我现在发现小地图上面有标东西南北耶，这样你可以更深入了解说面对哪一个方位是霍格华兹的哪一个方向什么什么的。我按错了。
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright， 看来我们有很多事情可以做。 们先去玩地下室的那个好了。有没有比较快的方式是可以过去？像我还挺享受在走这些的，可是快一点，进度快一点也好。
Baffles me.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio.
Excellent form. That's it!
Incendio. 他会 CD 啊，我要怎么让他？ OK， 要慢一点，要慢一点点。
Impressive woodwork. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
喝了一堆水，是不是？浪费我的水，我一次喝了一大堆。
I could never duel like that.
我一次不的喝了一堆水。
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
好哦，拆房打工加油！
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
中间那个魔杖是不是技能 CD 很快？技能 CD 会快很多，我不知道哎。哦，然后还要翻滚，我先去药草课好了。
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
在楼上。
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
唔去困啦，你吵死人！
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
谁呀？我的同学。
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
他真让我先走，他一定是怕被咬。
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
"按住 Tab 并点击。接着按下 Tab 使用指定的工具。
Look at that! Tell people anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
会爆炸！小迷弟，希腊也有自己的小迷弟了。我要去哪里啊？哎，好漂亮哦！下面还有小池塘哎。我可不可以转学去赫夫帕夫啊？
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
结果，哦，他们为什么要打架？
Really shouldn't allow food and drink in the common room.
哦，这个踩在草地上的声音。米兰，下午好。舒服。 这位厂长
Revelio.
我的。从外面看霍格华兹，好美哦！这游戏真的太萌了。 还有一个主线没破。哦，我要学。好吧，我们已经离开了，就先解在校外的。他会不会直接横跨？有，横跨是一个好办法。你看我一个横跨省了好多。
It's like a place right out of a story.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
No,
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
协助陌生人，有支线呢。
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe.
他眼睛是红色的，感觉就很凶哎。
Be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
啊，可以大水漂哦，好好哦。对啊，一边听他说话一边发抖，有没有看到那个东西在水面游啊？我真的是快被他吓死哎！怎么看都像是鳄鱼。OK， 飞回岸上了，飞回岸
I should
上
let
了。
Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
那只鳄鱼在哪里？那只鳄鱼在那里。我们只要不要靠近它，一切都不会有事。我们只要不要靠近它。他最好给我一个丰富一点的报酬。我在黑湖里面跟鳄鱼同游，居然问我这种屁问题，你自己下去就好了。
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
他根本是叫我去死吧。有没有看那一条？有没有看那条？那一条很凶啊！我看到一条可凶的了。瑟瑟发抖啊，奇拉！
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Wonder who lives here.
But Mummy! Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort
them, Mummy.
who'd play her own mother.
They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
耳朵好痒，找个耳
Why don't you
朵。
do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better
好吧，
circumstances.
我终究还是要去帮他把东西讨回来啊。
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
可以打怪是不是？ 这种任务也是有收集的哦。我看一下任务。等一下，我不小心把它丢出去了。 这2次了，好暗哦！ 看得到画面吗？哦，你们看得到 ，OK。我的画面好暗哦。
Revelio.
杂种犬，不要怕绵羊，我保护你。不要害怕，绵羊们。区杂种犬，齐让我帮你们把它打死。安安，晚上不是晚上，下午好。那只羊嘞，哇，好多羊哦！嘿，数绵羊，数绵羊，羊，什么怪声音？不要害怕，我保护你们了，不要怕。
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I will regret joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of it. Go in there.
Oh.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? I won't wait.
How many of you are there?
One less shooter to worry about.
Incendio!
Oh, 我要跳起来是不是？
Yes.
Drag this out. You can't stop us.
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
You won't stop me.
This will not go well for you!
That was meant for me. Easily done. Why can't I hit you? Your spells glance off of me.
Red Rock will unite us! Enjoy suffering, do you?
Pity, not quite.
If only Red Rock ran!
啊，调起呀！ 我的旅程止步于此。
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
啊！我被发现了。
Not very good at this, are you?
我们从外面慢慢打进去。
I'll bury you in the deepest vault. You won't get away with that. Much too slow. You can't stop me. Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born. This is sad. Really, it is. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. You won't stop me. When are you going to give up? Oh, that was meant for me. Easily diverted. Your spells glance off of me. An utterly pitiful display.
再次，再次。我们打完这个就先休息，打完这个再休息。差了2等而已，不至于差这么多。
How many of you are there?
Somehow life stopped. Hello?
Incendio!
Continuous drive. Rather unwise coming back this way. How did you do that? No!
Take it!
News of a coward. Are you quite finished? Oh, look at you. That was unimpressive. So, that's it. Get you. Is that the best you can do?
等一下啦，我没有红色的技能可以那个啦。
Surely you can see that. You're so I should have made your death. What an unfortunate end for you. 等一下，我还没用到那个多多的死，他人在哪里？快点，让我用一下。 I feel as though you're not even trying.
我要上去。啊，人呢？ 好吧，
something.
没用到。
Now to Freon's carts.
天啊，下午好。
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
去吧，去吧。我说不要上车。等一下，等一下，再有一层，再有一层，再有一层呢。好吧，看来。
Revelio. Incendio.
不知道怎么样。
Levioso.
好吧，我们先回去好了。
Revelio.
What's this？ 哦，香菇，里面还有香菇。算了，
Lumos.
好像圣火传递者哦。
8 legs is simply too many.
看来巫师界的人好像都不是很喜欢8条腿的生物。我想看一下我的。 刚刚有捡到一些服装，都不是很好看呢。 都不是非常好看呢。好了，至少是裤子，稍微将就一点穿一下。因为我不是很想要穿裙啊，我想穿裤子啊。
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
好，今天先玩到这儿。码头外水域哦，对，我这边有一个人，那我们在这边下线好了。好的。好，我们来从远处眺望着霍格华兹，然后下线吧。从远处眺望着霍格华兹下线。大家今天晚上就不开台了。今天有开台，下午有开台，晚上应该就不会开台了。刚刚差点跳水了，没有要跳水。好的。大家上班上课加油，辛苦了辛苦，大家都辛苦，谢谢你们下午的时间还跑来陪我一起，不是跑来陪我一起，还跑来看我的实况，谢谢各位，辛苦了辛苦了，阿宇晚安，阿宇午安辛苦了，臭豆腐午安辛苦了，咖啡午安辛苦了。梦果午安辛苦了，好的，明天下午会不会实况不一定，明天应该没什么事情。如果明天没什么事情的话，一样会开霍格华兹，我们继续打进度。对，明天下午没什么事的话，一样我们霍格华兹见。好，各位午安午安，午安午安，拜拜。帕蒂娜午安辛苦了。